We will now start Minister Kamikawa's press conference. Minister, please. From my part, I have 2 points to cover. First point is regarding Papua New Guinea. In Enga, landslide has occurred with significant damage to the area. Against this backdrop, through JICA, emergency support supplies have been decided to be supplied. In addition, 2 million emergency grant aid will be provided. On the part of Japan, from the point of view of WPS, support in this regard is of utmost importance, especially for the vulnerable women and children. Water and sanitary area support will be provided, and we will provide support that is necessary for the evacuees. On the part of the Japanese government, we will expeditiously provide this support together with the Papua New Guinea people in order to improve the affected area. We will work with other countries as well as international organizations toward a rapid recovery locally. We will provide necessary support.
The second, today I will be holding a working dinner together with the foreign minister, Brita from Morocco, who is visiting Japan. Japan and Morocco has very long-standing friendly relations based on friendly relations of imperial family and royal family. And Morocco is located at the gateway to African market that connects Europe and sub-Saharan countries. And in many areas, such as business and investment, Morocco has a great potential. Through Foreign Minister Brita's visit to Japan this time, we want to enhance Japan-Morocco relations further and deepen collaboration between the two countries. In particular, Japanese companies are very interested in Morocco as a base for the making inroad to African region. So in recent years, Morocco is interested in inviting investment. So we want to deep dive the way to deepen economic relations. And I also want to engage in candid discussion over regional issues, including Middle East. That's all from me.
Please raise your hand, and when your name is called, please proceed to the microphone, state your name and affiliation, and ask a question. Yomiuri Shimbun, Kamimura-san, please. This is Kamimura of Yomiuri Shimbun. I would like to ask the question regarding the new regulations regarding the Chinese Coast Guard in the foreign affairs of China for the foreign nationals that come into the Chinese territorial waters can be detained for 60 days. This new rule will be implemented from the 15th of June. Philippines is criticizing this. China is also asserting rights in terms of Okinawa as well as Senkaku Islands. This is going to be impacting Japanese territorial waters as well. What is the view of the Japanese government? Regarding the announcement that is made by China, we are aware of this issue regarding the substance as well as for the activities of China in the maritime areas are watched with interest. We have to make sure that the related countries interests are not undermined. Therefore, we need to follow this very carefully. Through the diplomatic routes, we will put forth our views accordingly.
Kyodo Matsuyama-san, please. Kyodo Nishiyama. My question is about the situation of North Korea. From the 28th, North Korea has been flying large balloons to Korean side, which has garbage and souls, and some of them fell on the buildings where Japan embassy is located in Seoul. What is the take of the Japanese government? To the movement of North Korea, Japanese government has been collecting information and analyzing information with great interest. I will refrain from commenting on relevant report one by one, but generally speaking, this kind of action by North Korea would escalate the tension between South and North Korea, and I hope that would not lead to the escalation of the situation. And at any rate, as to the handling to North Korea, we will continue to collect and analyze necessary information and conduct surveillance and monitoring and engage in close coordination with related countries.
NHK Igarashi-san, please. This is Igarashi of NHK. I would like to ask a question regarding the Middle East situation. Israel forces has announced that it has been able to take control of the Philadelphia corridor between Rafah and Egypt. And officers have said that it will take 7 months to destroy the ability of Hamas. What is the view of the Japanese government? On the part of Japan, the prolongation of the fighting is considered to be deep concern because it will have a humanitarian impact and many civilians will be victimized. As we have already been mentioning, in Rafah, we are against the comprehensive military operation where there are many civilians. We hope that the hostages will be released and secure sustainable humanitarian activities, and we hope that this will lead to a sustainable ceasefire. Now, on the 27th of May, I had a telephone talk with the Foreign Minister Katz of Israel. We have conveyed Japan's view, inclusive of the Rafah crossing. We have called for not blocking the humanitarian activities in this area. We hope that sustainable ceasefire can be achieved together with the release of hostages, working with other countries in a tenacious manner.
Lastly, Kyodo News, Nishiyama-san, please. Nishiyama from Kyodo. My question is about the U.S. presidential election. Over the former President Trump hush money-related document manipulation charge, on 30th local time, New York State juries handed down a guilty verdict. This is the first time to have a guilty verdict to person experienced president. What is the take of this, and what will be the impact to the presidential election in the U.S.? Thank you. I'm aware of this guilty verdict, but I would like to refrain from commenting on matters related to the other countries' judicial procedure. As to the possible impact to the presidential election, Japanese government is in a position to give answers, so I would like to refrain from forecasting about the possible impact. At any rate, the Japanese government is carefully watching the related situation, and we would like to continue collecting information. This concludes today's press conference. Thank you very much.